Good morning, students. Today we are going to continue with the same chapter, that is Journal of Accountancy. After completing today's topic, you will be able to pass journal entries relating to some specific transactions, that is bad debts recovered, and banking transactions. After doing the topic, you will be able to apply appropriate rule for recording the change for the given transactions. So starting with our topic, that is accounting entries of some specific transactions without GST. So the first one is bad debts. Students, in case of credit sales, sometimes the amount is not recoverable from the debtor, either full amount or a portion of the amount, a part of the amount is irrecoverable. That amount which is not recovered from the debtor on account of credit sales is called as bad debts. It is a loss for the business. This loss will be treated in books of accounts. It will be treated like this. In case of bad debts, we have two cases. First is when the whole amount which was to be received from the debtor is irrecovered, cannot be recovered from the debtor. So bad debt is a loss to the business. So due to its nature, it will be debited in the books of accounts. Let's say our debtor was Ram, rupees 5,000 was due from him. So Ram is debtor. Now he won't be our debtor anymore. So his account will be cancelled. His account will be credited. So credit Ram's account with 5,000 and loss, that is bad debts, will be debited with rupees 5,000. Another case is in case some amount is recovered from the debtor and some amount cannot be recovered. The amount which is recovered, that will come under the head either cash or bank in case the check is received. So cash or bank account debited 3,000. Bad debts, the loss which cannot be recovered, rupees 2,000 to Ram's account with full amount 5,000. His account stands cancelled. Now the next topic is bad debts recovered account. Bad debts recovered means sometimes a debtor whose account was earlier written off as bad may pay some amount partly or fully. If he pays something, then that will be shown under either cash or bank account. Bank account in case the check is received. So cash account will be debited with the amount of money received from him. Let's say from Ram, rupees 2,000 was bad. 2,000 could not be recovered. Now out of 2,000 he is paying back rupees 500. So cash which is coming into our business, it will be debited with rupees 500. Two bad debts recovered. Why it is credited? Because it is a gain. So as we know that gains, incomes, whenever increase, they are credited. So credit with the amount of money received from Ram. Here the personal account won't be credited. Here bad debts recovered account will be credited as the personal account was cancelled fully earlier. So the entry in case of bad debts recovered will be cash account debited to bad debts recovered account. Now students, I am going to take up illustration number 5th relating to bad debts and bad debts recovered. So the question number 5th says, journalize the following transactions. First is rupees 5,000 due from Ramesh are irrecoverable. Means it won't be recovered. It has become bad. So 5,000 is bad debt. It will be shown like this. Bad debts account debited as it is a loss to Ramesh's account. As he won't be our debtor anymore. So it will be credited with his amount of rupees 5,000. So entry becomes bad debts to Ramesh's account. Now the second part is Sohan is declared insolvent. He has declared bankrupt. Received from his official receiver 60 paisa in a rupee, means 60% on a debt of rupees 10,000. So 10,000 was due from Sohan. Only 60% could be recovered. So 10,000's 60% means 6,000 can be recovered. So cash coming to our business for rupees 6,000, rest 4,000 has become bad. So bad debts account debited with rupees 4,000 to Sohan's account with the full amount of his account. So entry becomes cash account debited 6,000, bad debts account debited 4,000, to Sohan's account 10,000. Next is received cash for a bad debt written off last year. That means earlier we wrote a bad debt for rupees 700. Now it has been recovered. So it is a gain for the business, income for the business, cash is coming to our business. So cash will be debited with rupees 700 to bad debts recovered account for rupees 700. So entry is cash to bad debts recovered. Now students, I am going to take up few banking transactions. How to record these banking transactions in the books of accounts. So the first is cash deposited for opening an account. In this case, cash is going out of our business and it is being deposited in the bank. So entry will become bank account debited to cash account. Next is cash withdrawn from bank for office use. If nothing is mentioned, then it is but obvious that it has been withdrawn for office use only. So entry will be cash account debited to bank account, as our cash balance is increasing and bank balance is reducing. Next is cash withdrawn from bank for personal use. Personal use of owner, proprietor. That means it is drawings for the business. So drawings account will be debited as it reduces capital of the owner to bank account because our bank balance is also reducing. Next is payment by a check to a creditor, say Rakesh. If we are making a payment through check, then bank balance will get reduced. So to bank account. To whom we are making payment? Rakesh. He was earlier our creditor. So creditor is being cancelled. So his account will be debited. So entry will become Rakesh account debited to bank account. Then I am going to take up sixth point, payment of expenses through check. For example, the expense is rent. We are paying rent through check. So rent or expense will be debited to bank account. Next, eighth point, check or draft received from a debtor. Our debtors also make us payment. They can make payment by check or draft or cash. If they are making payment by check or draft and the same check or draft is deposited into the bank same day, then entry will become bank account debited to debtor's name, that is to Rahul's account. But if the check is not deposited the same day, then point number 9th is there. We won't write bank account. The check is still in the business. It has not been deposited to the bank. Bank balance has not increased. So you will write cash account debited to Ankur's account or Rahul's account, the name of your debtor. So cash account debited to Ankur account. But when this check will be deposited into the bank, same check which is deposited on some other day other than the day on which it was received, then the entry will be bank account debited to cash account. Now you won't write the name of the debtor, you will write to cash account. Next, deposited a check dishonored, say of Ankur. Ankur gave us the check, we deposited into the bank. Now this check has been dishonored. So Ankur again will become our debtor. So Ankur's account will be debited. Bank balance reduced. So to bank account. Now students, I am going to take up illustration number 6 for banking transactions. The illustration number 6 says journalize the following transactions. First one is paid into bank for opening a current account, means business account. So entry will be bank account debited to cash account. As cash is going out of our business, balance is reducing, asset is reducing, so it will be credited, and bank balance is increasing, so it will be debited. Second point is withdrawn for personal expenses. For personal means, it means drawings of the owner. So drawings account debited to cash account. Why we have written cash? Because nothing is mentioned as to whether cash is withdrawn or money from bank is withdrawn. So we'll assume that money from cash balance has withdrawn. So drawings account debited to cash account. Next is withdrawn from bank. So bank balance is reducing and cash balance is increasing. So cash account debited to bank account. Next is withdrawn from bank for personal use. Personal use means drawings. So drawings account debited, bank balance is reducing, so to bank account. Next, placed an FD account at bank by transfer from current account. Means we are opening an FD account by transferring money for our own business bank account. So bank balance is reducing, FDR investment is increasing. Investment is our asset. So FD account debited to bank account. Next, received a check from Rajan Company to whom goods were sold for 20,000 last year. Goods sold for last year, that means we won't write sales here. Allowed him a discount of 1%. Now we are allowing him discount for 1%, that is cash discount. And on April 12th it is written, students, this transaction was given for April 10th, and on April 12th it is written that Rajan Company's check deposited into the bank. That means the check has not been deposited on the same day. So if the check is not deposited the same day, then we won't write bank account. We will write cash account like this. Cash account debited 19,800. Discount allowed 200 to Rajan Company with the full amount 20,000. So 20,000 is 1%, 200. That is discount allowed, expense for our business. Expense will be debited. Rest amount is cash received, cash balance is increasing with 19,800 after deducting discount. So entry is cash debited, discount allowed debited to Rajan Company. And when this check will be deposited, the entry will be, that is on April 12th, bank account debited to cash account. Why to cash? Because earlier we have written cash account. Now to cancel this cash, we'll credit this cash like this. So bank account debited to cash account. Thank you, students.